but need power. There's breakers on each of the buildings you can throw to get them live. Once they're online, lead the Terramorph towards the lights and watch the fireworks. Give it hell, Vanguard.
Seeing a meat packing facility from the inside is starting to make me feel like I should switch to becoming a vegetarian. I'm not sure what makes its home here, but we should keep our weapons at the ready.
Activated. Stand clear. System rearm failed. Additional power required. Weapon group online. Additional power required. Local defenses restored.
It's a miracle we were able to bring that thing down. At least we... this colony.
Tracker's gone quiet. I suspect it's either hiding or...
Wait. You did it, didn't you? Heavens above! You just flatlined a Terramorph! Oh, yeah. Taken care of. No big deal.
You didn't happen to grab me a tissue sample, did you? All right. I spotted a microscope downstairs. Let's see if we can't get to the bottom of this. Older model. Let's see what you can do. Running basic diagnostics. Nothing. Maybe a flag scan? Spectrograph. Damn. This equipment, it's not set up to do a proper analysis of our sample. But this terramorph being here, of all places, it doesn't make sense. Humanity's spread plenty of creatures in our travels across the stars. Pets, livestock, pests. But terramorphs, they're different. To our knowledge, no one's ever spread them intentionally. Yet somehow, they follow us. So when humans settle a world, 70 to 100 years later, terramorphs tend to just appear. No one knows how or why. Dangerous, but at least predictable. Talseti, though, it's too young to have a native population. It's only been colonized 20 years? But then the other option, that someone captured one of the deadliest predators in the galaxy just to wipe out some settlers minding their own business? That seems awfully implausible. Which means we're either looking at a truly strange murder or a faster type of terramorph growth, the results of which could be catastrophic. Terramorph outbreaks have taken down far bigger colonies than this one. There is. I mean, there has to be. We just have to find it. Time was, I had access to one of the best repositories of terramorph research in the galaxy. Seems a natural place to start looking, if I can figure how to access it. But we also need to get this sample properly analyzed, get confirmation on just how concerned we should be. Luckily, I think I know just the person to help with the sample. What would you say to delivering this to him for me? I'd do it myself, but I need to call in some favors. See if I can't get access to that terramorph data. Plus, maybe just pop by a hospital for a little bit. Clear it with your commander first if you have to. You can even show them this. My gene tag. Tell them Hadrian Sinan is worried there could be more attacks on the horizon. They should recognize the name.
Oh, you don't understand what a weight off my shoulders that is.
I need Dr. Percival Walker to put together a sample analysis for this thing. I'm not sure exactly where to find him, but last I heard he was contracting with the Trade Authority on Mars. There's a place called the Sixth Circle in Sidonia. A bar run by some old friends. I'll meet you and Percival there. And here. It's not a lot, but you've definitely earned it. Should cover the cost of fuel to Mars at least. Now please, go check in with your commander.
To my crew position. appears things have gone downhill since the last time you were here. Argos has clearly washed its hands of this operation.
You're back. Don't you lin me. I thought things had already gone sideways, but no, that was just the beginning. More pirates showed up when you were gone. We weren't as lucky this time. Calvert, Troy, some of the new Dusties, they didn't make it. You're right. You tell yourself you got deadlines, that the credits are what matter. But it's people doing the job, not machines. You think if you're strict with them that they'll focus on the work, give you a little distance if things go wrong. But you want them to win. Every boss does. Anyway, I was pinned down behind some crates with Barrett. Bullets and laser fire everywhere. No smile on that damn carefree face of his. Like he knew this was it. I started steeling myself to go out fighting. Then that idiot puts his hand on my shoulder and says, "Stay here, Lynn. I got you." Not quite. Barrett is more dangerous than you might think. Next thing I know, 2 of the pirates are dead, and he's got the 3rd one in a headlock. Drags him out into the open at gunpoint and demands to talk, or else I'm going to demonstrate Newton's 3rd law on this guy's temporal lobe. And that's when they brought out Hela. I didn't overhear everything, but after the 10 longest seconds of my life, Barrett put his hands up, and both of them ended up getting taken aboard the pirate ship. And that's the last I saw of either of them. They could have grav-jumped anywhere. I tried pinging a transmission to the ship in the comms building before they left, but the pirates must have fried it. You want to try it? Go ahead. But the odds of them being alive, even if you could find them... I've lost a lot of people on this run, Dusty. I just want to pack up.
Easy money.
You wanna try fixing that computer? Don't see what good it will do since they're already gone, but fine. Only managed to...
Can't believe we got into this mess. Would you be quiet? Trying to make out the grab jump calculations before we're out of range. Out of range of what? Out of range of the center of the rainbow. Did you keep up? Once we're outside the star system, the bandwidth goes from instant speed to effectively never.
So, you actually get that computer working again? What? Let me see that. Funny. Even knowing he's alive, I still never want to see him again. Hella, on the other hand. Okay. Let me send you the location data embedded in the transmission. Find them, okay? Be a while before Argos comes to pick me up. I'll be here if you need me. And hey, if you ever need a little extra help, I've been thinking about a career change lately. Maybe it's time to put Argos behind me. Seems like you've been keeping busy, Dusty. If, you find yourself in need of a capable traveling, my contract's up with Argos, and I could use a change of... Works for me. I'm not fussy about assignments. I'll go where I'm needed. Right. To be back on board.
you intend to stick with the ridiculous notion that the beer served at the hitching post is better than Jake's?
Better than Jake's? Better than Madame Sauvage's place in the world? Better than anyone, hands down.
You must have banged your head on the console during that last grab jump. No one in their right mind would make a claim like that.
All right, look, you want to throw your money away, I'd be happy to take it.
One day, we're going to system hop and test your theory. I just hope you're ready for some serious
Charlie
disappointment.
3. Nice to meet you. Bye, Charlie 3. Hi. Just doing my daily paying it forward. Avoid the Altair system. Like big time. I meet so many people, and I've just given up trying to keep track of them all. So you're the third Charlie I met today. Nice to meet you. Sure. So, I'm doing my rounds, pick up supply drops, and I grab into the Altair system, and oh boy! Spacers all over the damn place. Distress call, yammering nonstop. Something big's going down there, and all of us with no skin in the game, best we just give it a wide berth. Am I right? Charlie 3, you are looking to pay it forward like big time. Oh, I mean, I won't tell you you're crazy, but wow. Bye, Charlie 3. You've been like the best Charlie 3 I talked to all week.
Was hoping you'd drop by. The worst part of space travel is having to eat alone. I used to eat with my better half every meal until he passed. I've got plenty. I hope you're hungry. My, oh my, so formal. It is a particular pleasure to meet you, my good lady. I finally retired last year, and I've been traveling all over. I wish I could have done this when I was younger, but it's still a treat. My grandkids are mortified that I'm out here. Positively livid. You wouldn't believe the characters I've encountered. I got good shields, and I always have enough helium-3 to jump somewhere safe. I'm careful. So, what do you think of the settled systems? I can't believe there are so many stars, planets, moons, and whatnot. It makes my head spin just thinking of it. Ain't that the truth? I'm afraid I'm worn out, dear heart. I'm at the tail end of a very long day. But feel free to grab some extra food or whatnot. I've got plenty. Keep on traveling, dear heart.
Just give the word and we'll get underway.
Good luck. I can't believe Barrett snuck a transmission to us. He always finds a way. I'm ready. Let's get moving.
I'll get back to what I was doing. You know where to find me.
Something I can help you with? I suppose that wouldn't kill me. No, I don't. I only ask as many questions as I need to get my job done. I had no idea it was dangerous. Best of luck out there.
here, I thought you were some pirate coming back to kill me. Lucky me, right? Nah, I'll be alright. Just, you know, wasn't trying to move around too much with all the painkillers and nausea meds running through me. Man, I was so terrified when I got pulled on board that pirate ship. Barrett was all, "Sorry, brother, I'll get us out of this. Trust me." Oh, I'm getting to that. He tells me we need to start pretending to fight each other. Trick the pirates into thinking they need to come in before one of us gets killed. I just remember him shouting, "This kid is a killer. How am I supposed to defend myself against these pearly whites? He's gonna bite my face off." I mean, I didn't think it would work, but they came in. All of a sudden, we were wrestling with two of them. Barrett reached for one of their guns. Bingo. Blasted the pilot right in the back. Through to the flight console. And dropped orbit like a rock off a high rise. I blacked out. And when I came to, there he was, smiling like it was just another day on the job. You missed the fun part, Heller. I mean, I go through all the trouble of saving your butt, and you weren't even awake to notice. Then he did the little finger gun thing. Oh yeah, probably should have talked about that first. Did I mention I'm on a lot of painkillers? So, I was real excited when a ship showed up. Then, less excited when I realized it was a Crimson Fleet ship. And then, really less excited when Barrett said, "It's okay, I got this." He mumbled something to him, and then they were all gone. I was drifting in and out, but yeah, I think so. Got a signal from the ship before they grav jumped. Guessing it was Barrett. Haven't really been in a good space to have a listen. Here you go. Hey, I should come with you, right? I don't think anyone else is coming. Yeah, just, don't ask me to operate any heavy machinery for a while. Give me a minute. Let me know when you want to head out. Still think there might be a spot for me on your ship? I gotta get off this rock. Whew, oh, I'm glad to hear you say that. For a second there, I thought you were gonna leave me behind. What's on the agenda today? You got it. Catch it.
says I gotta watch my blood pressure.
We could just do this on
Like I
Neon.
can do that on a job like this.
Hey,
Yeah. You're early. Your handlers should have made it clear. Delivering this package is your errand. Don't waste your time on anything else. Here, deliver it on time. Shouldn't be a problem, seeing as you're ahead of schedule. Hey. Okay.
okay, hello. What?
Welcome back. I'll take that from you. supposed to be here? They won't be giving us any more trouble. Glad to see you're back in one piece. There's room in my bag if some... It was good to see you.
You've given the fleet a lot of trouble, Barrett. This is Vanguard Moira. Sorry if I had to reclaim some UC property, but this whole star yard is overrun. I fetched up my ship, and I'm heading to Neptune. Going to put in another request to get the fleet out here to deal with these spacers. But until then, if any of you thugs are listening, I'm the damn ghost stealing your stuff in the night. Clear out while you have the chance.
Well, picking up a few things. Be safe.
Damn it, I needed that bounty.
Oh, yeah. There's no certainty to the universe at all. Until we start getting out there, the laws of physics kind of turn into suggestions.
You're pulling my leg again, right? That's the greatest thing I've seen. No exaggerations this time.
Let me think. Unicorn. Not kidding.
What? The mythical mare with the magic horn thing? Come on. Was King Arthur riding on it too?
Okay, it was more of an extremophile in the vague shape of a horse. But my point still stands. You need an open mind out there. You go into the far reaches of space too tightly wound, your brain is... Holy shit. You actually found me.
Of course Barrett isn't in any danger. Why am I not surprised?
And Lynn's here? Will wonders never cease? You know, it's actually been kind of nice. Matsura the Grim here is a great host.
No sense letting people's last moments be unpleasant.
See, that's what I like about you, Matsura. A real Renaissance man.
I have enjoyed our time together, Barrett. But I can't just let you go with nothing to show for it. Is Constellation willing to pay ransom in exchange for this man's freedom? You want me to end all this with nothing to show for it? He does seem to be unusually skilled in that area. Don't assume because I haven't pulled my gun that I won't. A ransom isn't about how much one gets along with the hostage. Enough! I must insist on payment for Barrett's release.
Wait. We're all citizens of the universe here. No one needs to die. Well, I mean, no one else.
Listen to your friend. I'm trying to be reasonable. Yes, let's. That settles that. Goodbye, Barrett. I have enjoyed our time together.
Likewise, Matsura. Good luck with all the, pirating.
got nothing to say to you. Matsura's in charge.
He's free to go. I do not
So,
encourage you to return.
Back to the lodge? Hey, you're underselling my harrowing escape from certain doom here. A little charm goes a long way when the knives are out. Honestly, I was kind of rolling the dice with you. But hey, sometimes a bet pays off. Matsura the Grim? Honestly, a pretty nice guy as far as pirates go. Think I butted heads with his mentor once years back. Had the same kind of surprisingly hospitable vibe. Right. After this, well, that's all I have to.
Hello. I'll see you later.
Sam, buddy. Cora borrowed some of my things without asking. You wanted me to tell you if it happened again.
Oh, good grief. What'd
Hey,
she borrow?
it's always a good day when you come around.
Can't wait to see if Noel's theory about... Okay.
I'll talk to
Right.
Cora. She knows she has to ask.
She's a smart kid, Sam. A really
Aquila's a
smart
fun
kid.
place. Just keep
You're
your
in
sidearm.
trouble, you know.
See you later.
Trust me, that's all I ever think about.
in New Atlantis. Look alive! Grab drive offline. We're not jumping out. This is United Colony Space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband. Look alive! Scan complete. You're cleared to land at New Atlantis.
need to talk to you about.
No.
You've really pissed me off. All right, out with it. What the hell is the matter with you? You can't be serious. You're going to stand there and pretend you don't know what I'm talking about? It's insulting! You want to play this foolish game? Fine. Members of Constellation are held to the highest regard. We are. If you intend to continue this behavior, I'm not sure there's anything you can say. As strange as that sounds. Look, I realize things. Just try to be more careful.
Hey, how's it going?
Wish that bartender at the viewport would stop complaining to security. I don't know what she lost, but she won't get it back by annoying us.
I am at your service, Captain.
Got a little held up on Vectera.
Barrett, we were worried sick.
Well, some of us were.
I see what you did there, Walter. And I know you've been secretly crying into your piles of money just waiting for my return.
Actually, Walter has been complaining about you more than usual, which is always a sign when he's worried.
Don't start, Country.
Wait, is that? And to think the first artifact was taking up dust on the library shelf. Now look at them all. You feel it a bit, can't you? Ever since I found the second one, had the visions. Being around them is just comforting. So hey, I'm still not 100%, plus I feel guilty dragging you into all of this. Why don't I stick around? Help you get adjusted to the weird corners of the universe. Marvelous.
Take note. Everyone here is worth learning from. Yes, even the
Never
kid.
mind. Sorry.
I hope I am at your service, Captain. Captain, I will proceed to my assigned post.
Ever since I got here, this has felt like home. These people are family. I hope it feels that way for you too.
Sure. Go ahead. We have time. See you later.
Hey, are you looking for eggs too? I've only found one so far, but I want to find more before anyone else does. So if you see some, can you tell me? Okay, well, if I see any of those, I'll tell you. And you can tell me if you find any eggs. Miss Seng over at UC Distribution bought the one I found, and she said she might buy more if I can find them. I could really use the credits. I wish I could go with you on your ship, but I'm not old enough.
You'll need to come. We don't get very many visitors here. Unfortunately, I'm not authorized to make appointments myself.
I'm pleased to report that our stocks are currently being maintained at 90% or higher. I'm sure we have anything you might need. Welcome to UC Distribution. I have been told it'll... Also, if you're here about a corporate account, I've been assured that deliveries will be back on schedule soon. Who, Jordan? That kid's in here every other day with some random thing he found. Trying to get credits. Yeah, I took pity on him. Why, what is it? Oh, really? Well, you can have it back for what I paid for it, plus a little extra. Let's... Pleasure doing business. I hope we have what you... Right. Come back if you need something else.
You didn't hear this from me, but those ecliptic mercenaries, the factions used, ever run into spacers? Scumbags and scavengers.
Are you working toward that next technological leap? Then let Ryujin Industries help you get there. Fill out an application today to become part of the most advanced technology corporation in the South Systems.
I just don't like how Stroud picked.
January 1st, gourmet lovers have to wait a long 11 months until their new space.
There are always about a million things to do, and I'm only one person. It's so overwhelming. Hey! Oh, you're not Carl. Sorry, I shouldn't assume. Maybe you go by Carl. You're just not the Carl I was waiting for. We're supposed to be investigating a power drain down here. I can't be in two places at once. Well, since you're... What I need is very technical. The first box we're looking for is over near UC Surplus.
Got your ping loud as a bell. Eyes ready to let you aboard.
Dad, what does superfluous mean? I just read it in my book.
It means, more than enough. As in, Koroko has a superfluous amount of books.
No! I won't have more than enough until I have a super duperfluous amount of books.
We got a rook on deck. Good to see Constellation getting some fresh blood. Gotta pass the hours on the star station somehow. And the iron's always been good to me.
I've been trying for the more balanced approach to my spare time, personally. Reading science journals, picking up odd jobs on distant moons for fun, and sampling various cheeses.
Wish I could have been down at the lodge to see the artifacts come together. But I got a little lost peeking through the... Probably would have just gotten annoyed at being bothered. I'll catch a smile at our next big revelation. Now, this station, the Eye, rigged up for deep space scans. Barrett and Sarah teased out the signs of where our artifacts could be hiding after we caught our second one. But the data takes a slow ride along the Sea of Light. Years or decades between us and the fringes of space without a grav drive. You won't be the only constellation out there. Andreja and Matteo are both following up on scans themselves. Matteo went out recently, but Andreja, it's been a while. Hate to pull a worried old man act on you, but I'm an old man, and I'm worried.
It's okay to be worried about her, Vlad. She's been out there for a while.
She should be at one of the 2 sites I've marked on your star map. Can take care of herself, but we all need backup sometimes. Anyway, hopefully you'll be catching Fortune's smile, and we'll have some more artifacts to take a closer look at. Happy hunting. Usually it doesn't. I'm overdrawn from Lady Luck 3 times over. It's a long tale to tip your ear on, but if you ever wanted to visit, I have a house out there in the Starfield. Thought I was going to see life's eclipse from there, but Constellation swept me away. Haven't been there since we started on the Eye.
As much fun as that was, it's good to be back.
Anything I can do for you?
We'll need to talk if you do that again. Not your best idea. Bad decision. No, that's a bad idea.
Hey, how are you? That everything?
You don't mind if I take a look at your ship's flight controls, do you? Okay, bye.
Star System Cheyenne is what we'll try to keep out of your hair while we're en route.
Never do that again. I mean it.
Look who's back. All set with that?
A terror? What? How did you walk away with the terramorph tissue sample running comms repairs? What happened to the settlers? A gene tag? Let me see that. Sanan. I know that name. Let me check the database. Huh. A lot of this data's been classified. Here we go. Service record. Wow. That's a lot of commendations. Seems like she served with distinction as co-head of a UC Xenoweapons division. Faced tribunal at the end of the Colony War and was dismissed from duty. Guess that's why I'd heard the name before. If she's former Xeno warfare, though, well, we can at least be sure she knows her aliens. Certainly seems that way. Did your survivor, Hadrian, did she mention why she thinks this sample's so special? I see. This has been one of the more surprising debriefs I've ever been a part of. I did actually have another mission lined up for you, supporting UC system defense against the Crimson Fleet. Now I guess you have two options on how to proceed. Head to the UC Vigilance and help out SysDef, or deliver that sample. I'll make sure you've got the proper clearances for either path. Consider these your first official orders. And here, so everyone knows you're working with the Vanguard. Welcome to the Navy, Captain. Vanguard's also got some custom ship modifications. You'll be cleared for access to them next time you're down at the spaceport. Talk to ship services. Now, if there wasn't anything else, I'd suggest you move out.
They drive a pretty hard bargain for new recruits. I certainly would say.
Ah, Captain. Congratulations on joining the ranks of the Van. Captain, can I help? Stay safe.
Gotta call someone's power cut.
Any luck tracking down those sensors?
If it isn't my favorite almost...
So you do. Wonderful. I'll just take these, and we'll see what they have to tell us.
Can you believe this tree was here before the city?
Anything I can do for you? Hey there. Always nice to see a new face. First time in New Atlantis?
Oh boy, I didn't mean for you to take it personally. It's just something to say to customers. Break the ice, know what I mean? Listen, you just relax. Make yourself comfortable. You're welcome to stay as long as that worked for you. Nuke, let me know if there's anything I can get you. Bit of a slow news day around here. Well, ridiculous if you ask me. Sure, they ran a couple of stories about Aquila City that weren't totally critical, but come on. Have you ever been? It's really not that bad. Anyway, that's the sort of high-stakes stuff people talk up while waiting on a flight. So glad you asked, aren't you? I can tell.
Yep. Spaceport traffic keeps me pretty busy. But just between you and me, I've got something in the works that'll change everything. A new drink that'll make this place famous, galaxy-wide.
You would love it, I guarantee. Only, I can't make you one right now. Don't have the ingredients.
I made a deal with a hauler to bring me some small samples of an ingredient I think will make all the difference. But it never showed up. Turns out the guy I hired was also hired by a few other folks. The kind of folks who ship less than legal cargo. Security got wind? I submitted all the paperwork, believe me. And really, I'm not even certain this is what I need to finish the recipe. I need to get my hands on that cargo. I really do. Before we say anything else, I am in no way asking you to do anything that might violate any of the many, many laws in place here in New Atlantis or This is just one friend talking to another friend asking. And if, hypothetically, that were done in a less than 100% legal way, well, that might not be the worst thing in the world. You, with me on this? God, I'm obviously not expecting you. I'm not worried. Wait, are you saying? Stop by anytime you'd like to catch up.
I have something for you. You might want this. Here, I got this for you. I had almost forgotten I picked it up for you. Anyway, I figured you might have a use for it. Don't worry about it. If I see anything on our next...
Hey, this really isn't a good place for civilians to be hanging around. There's something I can help you with? Yeah, I can't really just let you in there. You're not. There's nothing to talk. I'm gonna need you to clear out of here. Hey, try and be careful, okay? Don't want a ship landing on your head. It's really not safe for civilians here. Watch for the engine blast, will you? They'll bowl you right over.
Okay, no problem there.
Need some work done? Sure thing. We'll get it fixed up, good as new. I would try the viewport. It'll be on your left once you get into the plaza. Just check out the Trade Authority kiosk next to my booth. Otherwise, there's Jemison Mercantile further in. I'm sure you can find something you'll like. Okay, no problem.
Welcome aboard. Find your seats, stow your belongings.
Do you need me for something? How can I help? Don't do anything stupid.
What's new? Sidonia is a living archaeology site, in a way. It was a foothold for humanity off of Earth during that critical time. And it carries that history with it to this day. Living in the ground or caves has been a classic. Branched off.
Stay away from the sixth circle unless you're a minor.
Sidonia may be rough around the edges, but it is utterly monumental for humanity.
What's up? You looking to do some shopping here at the Trade Authority? I'm Manaki. Feel free. Cool. That's what... Come back anytime.
Well, well, look what the Martian winds blew in. Red and orange, everything's red and orange.
Invoices can be collected from the... Oh. Not here for a delivery, are you?
Worked. Past tense. Dr. Walker hasn't been employed here for some time now.
A shame, too. We had such high hopes for Percival. I brought him on myself to do medical and biological consulting around the city. Not the sort of work the Trade Authority traditionally does. But we thought it had the potential to become a whole new type of revenue stream for our branch. I invested no small amount of personal capital into the endeavor. But then he decided to run off after a discipline issue. I presume the miners have him hidden somewhere. But at this point, it's probably for the best.
That won't be necessary. The Trade Authority isn't interested in employing someone so unreliable. But we would like the money he owes us, if you could.
And you need fabulous interplanetary explorers to get this guy to pay his bills, huh? There's a little thing people invented called a legal process. If the debt is legitimate.
Pity.
Perhaps a little advance on my part might pique your interest. Visit the Sixth Circle, a bar on the lowest level of the city. If someone in Sidonia knows where Percival is, you'll find...
Was there something else? I don't recall the exact figure off the top of my head, but with the interest that's accrued, it's something substantial. If you're feeling charitable, I'd be happy to look it up for you.
Sidonia can have a depressing effect on some people.
Broken Spear's upstairs. Go drown yourself there. This bar's for devil's vets and their kin.
Doc Walker? You're barking up the wrong...
Andy. You. Why don't you come here and tell me what some Vanguard captain wants with...
Once I was in a glacial cave, surrounded by creepy red eyes,
Stray
kind of like
topsider
this.
wanders into
But
my
it turns
bar
out they were
asking
just
after a
glowing
man like
bug
Percival
butts.
Walker. Is that so? Well, Captain, then you should have no problem answering a few simple questions about, like knowing, for example, what supra et ultra means. I see. And tell me, what grade was it you got on your entrance exam? A? C? D+? That is right. All right, Captain. But look, even if I'd his debt to the Trade Authority. But if someone resolved that debt, well, Percival wouldn't have to hide anymore. Can bet that person would make a friend out of Percival, and the rest of us devils. And I'm always inclined to help a friend. Well, most straightforward way to take care of this debt would be to just saunter up to the Authority and pay him direct, if you've got credits to throw away. Of course, rumor is the Trade Authority keeps all their records and collections files on a central server inside their storeroom. If someone was to break in there and adjust Percival's debt to something a little more reasonable, say a few hundred credits, I'd be happy to...
Sure. We can help you commit a petty crime to secure your professional support.
And, one soldier to another. Sidonia's full of old utility tunnels and crawl spaces. Wouldn't be surprised if there was one that let out right into the Authority store. Say, with an entrance behind the bar at the Broken Spear. And I look forward...
Hey, Dusty. If you're ever thinking to yourself...
Get what?
Listen to
hello.
Barrett's dulcet voice.
Excuse me?
Then
Pardon?
instead of dreaming about me, stop by and say hello, okay?
Heard you talking with Lou, so you're going to help Dr. Walker? Oh, good, good. Percival's a good guy. Listen, I know how you can do it without having to resort to any B&E. Aqueous hematite. Mars is full of it. People think it's just garbage, but Percival and I, we've been working on some projects in the deep mine. At least when he wasn't slaving away at his Trade Authority con. But we stumbled on a way to make it useful. You give our research over to Octai at the Trade Authority, it should more than cover Percival's debt. Yeah, it does. We were never able to finish the research. Spacers move.
Here comes the but.
But if you can clear them out, I can walk you through how to finish the research. Then you can give it over to the Trade Authority. They'll get jobs come back, I become a modern-day folk hero. Then I don't... Great, great. So access to the deep mines can be found outside the city. It's not far. Shouldn't even need to hop back in your ship. We'd set up right near the main drill. Taking out the spacer leader should get the message across to the rest of them to buzz off. Once you've managed that, phone up here on the comms panel, and I can walk you through finishing the research.
Got a moment? Let's catch up. You're handling this whole captain thing really well.
Vanguard. I don't care if you're the damn fleet admiral. You're not a red devil, so you shouldn't be here. Go off gravel.
Wouldn't put it past the Authority for a second.
Mining's fair work, but you can't take it all so seriously, I always tell my mates. We're pulling rocks out of the ground, not building spaceships. Welcome, welcome. Nice to meet you. Name's Trevor, mining director for the Deimos Mining Project here in scenic underground Sidonia. I could spare a minute or two to chat, so long as you're not looking for mining work, I suppose. Argos, huh? Yeah, I've heard of them. That's great, but yeah, unfortunately all our mining contracts are filled right now. Unless, maybe you could help me out with a job, off the books. Great! I promise it's nothing that'll get anyone in any kind of... See, you might have noticed that our problem is, we can't get new equipment unless we start exceeding our quotas. And we can't do that until we get new equipment. A real dilemma, right? I've got a plan. Okay. First, I need someone from the outside to bolster our yields so we can prove that we can exceed our quota. I'll fill you in on the rest of the details up. I need to know I can trust you with the easy stuff first. When you've got enough,
A friendly reminder that
It's like some sort of hive colony.
please use an authorized waste receptacle.
okay, that ore you mined is real great. Now, the next part is a little trickier. Peter's the only one who can approve the order for new equipment. I think I've got a surefire way for you to get that job. Then you... Now hold on, it's not that easy. Head to the Deimos Star Yard's office up in orbit to fill out the application. It's where that job is posted.
Report any injuries I may cause to my supervisor.
If you're going to use the elevators or stairs to reach the other levels, try to keep them clean. I hate filing litter reports.
Used to think I was Vanguard material.
I'm going to submit those reports to management.
something for you. Oh, good. My turn. Had worse.
Absolutely expect to see more spacers in the mines. No doubt about it. You're not busy? Let's chat. I just wanted to say thanks for the daring rescue back there. I had plans for Matsura, of course, but I appreciate the backup. It's good to be part of a team, isn't it? To be part of something so much bigger than any one of us. So many things can go wrong out there. Working with people. That's why I've been in Constellation so long. Just wait till we get matching shirts and start I'm guessing gourmet chunks. Don't worry, I'm just joking. Speaking of which, I'm glad you joined Constellation. Just figured I'd mention it. You know, it's hard to imagine just who I'd be. I would have never done so many, and I never would have met Irvin. That's right. But for the choices we made, Irvin's been gone. Yeah, don't worry. I've ignored my feelings. I'm just fortunate that Constellation. I mean, where else would I get to dodge? On that note,
Hey there, just here for a chat? What do you need, boss? All right, bye for now.
First people who left Earth stood around here and wondered how they were going to survive humanity's most perilous moment. Astounding to imagine.
I've done this 1,000 times. Figures. I guess that was all.
There you are. My eyes!
All yours. Looks blocked. Might be another way down through the caves in the back. Good stuff hasn't all been extracted from this mine, huh?
clutch of heat leeches.
Be on your guard. The comms panel should be right near the employee lift. Just give me a call once you've cleaned up down there.
Looks like the living quarters are up ahead. It's going to be packed with spacers. Mark my word. Right. Later.
Hello? Oh, took care of the spacers, huh? Good. Now to finish off the research, you're gonna need to collect a sample of hematite to run through the thresher. Grab a laser cutter and head back to the chamber where you came in. Once you've got a sample, Thresher's the big machine in the next room. Passcode to start it is Ares 2330. Take care of all that, and we'll have Percival's name cleared in no time.
Password accepted. Initiating analysis. Compound analysis complete. Adding to existing notation. Collating. Process complete. You may collect your documentation.
All set? Good. You can take the elevator in that room back to the surface. There should be a key stashed in the Thresher room, if the spacers didn't make off with it. I'll be waiting at the circle.
On some planets, it takes a millennia for some cave formations to grow. On others, it can take days. storage depot of some kind. We can take a moment to look around. Let's get out there and do something. Can I carry that for you?
governor's office is right out there on the main.
You've got the slate. Let me see. Reduced joint wear? Oh, increased lifting capacity. A dose of this stuff could make a miner way more efficient. This formula's gotta be worth at least as much as whatever Percival owes. Okay, so here's what you do. Tell Octai and the Trade Authority you found a business proposal that will make miners more efficient, higher, and that you'll trade it to him. Oh, this is gonna be great. Oh, and here, a copy of the formula for yourself, in case you ever wanna... Oh, use that if you can.
Stay away from the Sixth Circle unless you're a miner.
Was there something else? I'm never one to turn away an opportunity, but I'd be curious what you think you've uncovered in the Martian market that others have missed.
Aqueous hematite, iron and wastewater. Well, I'm not surprised no one has proposed something like this before.
And exactly what does this new drug of yours do? But where's this hematite coming from? The active mines would be too expensive to retool. The deep mines could be an option, but they're full of spacers. Well now, that is intriguing. A completely untapped resource pool, and the sort of utility every mining firm in Sidonia would be clamoring to get their hands on. We could contract out all the actual lab work, bring on one, and think what it would do for our image with the General. And what do you want for the rights to this drug?
Dr. Walker's dead? That's it?
Well, it seems we... And here, a finder's fee from the Authority. A wouldn't want you feeling. We'll just be taking that slate before you have any second thoughts. It was a pleasure.
Can you believe people used to think the nearby mountain was a fake?
Yeah? Did you now? Fine work. My end of the bargain then, I suppose. He's holed up in the old Red Devils. Place was sealed up tight after the use. Was also going to warn you about spacers down there. But it sounds like you might have already tossed those dregs. Here, the passkey.
one who got me out of the red with the Trade Authority. Can't say I don't appreciate it, but I doubt you came all this way just to do me a favor. Now you want to explain to me why you're going around harassing nefarious old men by wiping away their hard-earned debts? Tissue sample? You came all the way down here for that? Must be some damn important cells. You want to tell me what I'm about to be staring at? A fast-growing terramorph. That is concerning. Who exactly told you to bring this to me? Hadrian. She gave you this? If she made you come all the way for this... Let's get inside. I need to see these cells.
Gonna ask you to not touch anything. Got some projects in the works down here. I wasn't expecting guests. Oh, and Lou mentioned how you took care of the debt. Can't say I'm thrilled the Trade Authority got their mitts on the research, but I guess that's the price you pay not to live in a cave the rest of your days. All queued up. Let's gaze into this abyss, shall we? All right, just get those cellular markers tagged. Wait, where are the markers? This can't be right. This sample, it's Londinian. I'll need to get this all in a slate. Hadrian really gave you this sample. You're not lying to me? Because if you told me this was a hoax, and it'd be the best damn fake I've ever seen, I'd be mad and very, very relieved. Can't just humor an old man, huh? This sample, it's got all the indicators of the worst terramorph attack in human history. I presume you've heard of Londinian. It was a city wiped completely off the map by terramorphs. The swarms were so bad, they had to blow the spaceport and seal the place off from the galaxy at large. Not a lot of samples made it off the world from the time of the attack, but the ones that did, well, they look just like this one. I didn't detect any of the telltale signatures this specimen ever sat on a ship while it was alive, either. I don't think it was transported to Tal Ceti. This specimen, it grew there, faster than any terramorph should. Which means, if we're about to start a new era in human-terramorph relations, where big, sudden Londinian-style attacks can happen outside Londinian, that's not gonna end well for humanity. Humanity has survived a lot, but this could be a bottleneck event for our species if we survive. And the devastation to society, to knowledge, it would reduce civilization to shambles. So you lugged this bad omen all the way here. You want to tell me what your plans are for it now? The circle, huh? Could use a drink about now. Here, faster we take the lift to the surface. Not supposed to use it, but given the circumstances, I'm inclined to just ask forgiveness. Let's get going. You see probably want to forget all about their role in xeno warfare. Typical.
Can you scan that? Oh, you beat me to it.
We're dead. We're all dead.
Well, this is it. I knew the risks when I signed on, we all did. But it's different. Knowing something's possible and knowing that thing is happening, I feel heavy with the certainty of it. Claire, I put off recording this. I'd made peace with it. I had plenty of time to let it soak in. I've lived a full life. Seen more than most can imagine. I have no real regrets. Except one. It's that I didn't spend enough time with you both. That too many days went by without me there to say I love you. That I didn't tell you every day you were the most amazing wife and mother. That I'm lost without you. Jamal. It breaks me that I'll never get to see you graduate the academy. I'll never see you become a father like me. Better than me. I know you'll be a good man. I see it in you. You care about people. You want to make them happy. You know right from wrong. And you do the right thing. Even when it costs you. I'll miss you. I'm so proud of you. This is harder than I thought. I remember feeling the hair on your tiny head as you came into this world. And that look you get when you think you're being funny. All I can think about is your smile when you're happy. Your tears when your heart's been broken like mine is now. I can't do this. I'm sorry. Just know that I love you. Both of you. Know that my last thoughts in this life are of you both. That you bring me peace and joy.
Might want to head on over to the Alliance.
And always will.
Is that really her? Adrian.
Percival. My God, look at you. You're an old man now.
You're no hassling yourself anymore, Major. Our friend here showed me your sample. Suffice it to say,
Not here. Let's talk somewhere more private. Lou said we could use the back. Lou gave me the abridged version of what went down. Yeah, I can't thank you enough for taking care of all that.
Makes two of us.
I hope it ultimately didn't end up being too much trouble. That's certainly not what I was expecting you'd have to go through. But thank you. I'm just glad you both came through intact. So, were you two able to get that workup together?
Got it right here. That sample? It's an exact match for the ones from Londinian.
Londinian. That's exactly what I was afraid of.
Not thrilled to be the bearer of that kind of news. That's for damn sure. So tell me you've got some kind of plan for that workup.
Well, right now, we've got more questions than answers. So I've been trying to figure out what it's gonna take to access our old Terramorph data.
Good place to start. What'd you find?
It's in the archives.
The Armistice Archives? Doesn't that mean we'd be dealing with the Cabinet? And the Freestar Collective? And House Varun somehow? Guess we can kiss that approach goodbye.
I didn't think the Cabinet would be willing to hear us out either. But I called in some favors. They've agreed to hear us out on 2 conditions. 1, they want to see this analysis you two have procured. And 2, they want to discuss what happened on Tau Ceti. With both of us. Of course, you deserve the full story. Percival and I, we're not just researchers. We were military scientists, ran a division of the UC together that deployed aliens on the battlefield as weapons.
Place I was hiding out. That was our unit's home base.
After some early fits and starts at other facilities, the place eventually became the heart of UC xeno-warfare. A practice that's been banned ever since the armistice went into effect almost 20 years ago. And the UC military cut us loose for what we'd done. Oh, well, that means a lot. It's not something I'm exactly proud of. But it was during that assignment that the UC asked us to explore deploying Terramorphs on the battlefield. The project never got off the ground, but the data our team gathered is now sitting in the archives, along with all the other information banned after the Colony War. Under the watchful eye of monitors from all the galactic factions still participating in regular politics. But if we can convince the Cabinet to help us access that data, it'll give us the tools we need to decipher what exactly this sample might mean. And hopefully, how to prevent more attacks like the one that spawned it. All right. I'm gonna go get this workup into the Cabinet's hands. I'll meet you out front of Mast and...
Good luck.
Oh, pardon. Is that your stomach? Leave.
humanity finally left the cradle of Earth behind.
Welcome to Deimos. Deimos is more than a story. It's a symbol of the UC.
Are responsible for countless victories. They're a true piece of history.
No other ship.
A historic partnership, bringing uneven fighters.
Is mining on the schedule today?
Just here for a chat?
Sam, this is pretty serious, isn't it?
There is just no hope. I mean, what can we do?
I don't know how it got this bad. I really don't.
They shouldn't have traded players. It was a bad move.
We traded our top player for 2 mediocre ones. Who makes that kind of deal?
I can't talk about it. I'm getting all worked up.
Get through it together, buddy.
Oh, I love breathing in the air here. You'd imagine it would smell like any other city, but it smells tranquil. That makes sense. Like the air carries a dash of purple tea with it.
It's a good thing you brought the biosensors to me when you did. Well, there's good news and bad news. The good news is that my suspicions were correct. There is something wrong with the tree. I will report my findings to MAST immediately with no small amount of satisfaction. The phrase, "I told you so," may even be uttered more. Yes, It does feel good to be right, particularly when others have attempted to convince you otherwise. Repeatedly. The bad news, as it were, is that the internal composition of the tree is changing. In this particular case, the tree is now regularly emitting ultra-low frequency sound waves. They're nearly imperceptible now, but they're growing in strength. This is something we've never observed before. I must consult with my colleagues in MAST at once.
Stay safe out there.
Captain! Over here! The workup's in the cabinet's hands. They said they'll call for us once they've gotten to properly review it. But listen, I know I should have been more forthcoming about who I was earlier. So, in the interest of full disclosure, there's one more thing you ought to know before we head up there. My relationship with the UC. It's more complicated than it might seem at first glance. The UC's actually the only reason I'm here in the first place. I am a clone of a man named Francois Sanon, one-time fleet admiral of the UC during the Colony War, former head of the UC Navy. They called him Ve Victus, woe to the defeated, in Old Earth Latin, a title he earned. The program I was a part of, it was the UC's attempt to create a new generation of military minds from one of their most respected tacticians. Secure the leadership of the UC military for generations to come. I'm getting there. The man I was cloned from, my father, was executed for acts he committed during the war. The man caused a lot of death on both sides. Freestar Collective and UC. And the things he did, well, they're a part of the reason the UC and Freestar Collective aren't really on great terms to this day. So my involvement, it could be another obstacle they throw at us up there. I just wanted you to be forewarned. I really appreciate it. You know, while we've got us, or if you've got any last-minute business to it. No telling how. Then I guess it's just a...
The cabinet meeting is about to begin. All parties, please proceed to the cabinet chambers.
Sounds like our cue.
What?
Lay it on me. See you later.
Had worse.
I'm afraid, due to recent legislative action, I'm no longer able to allocate ships. I can, however, deal in general goods. Welcome to UC Distribution. Yes, You're always welcome back, if you don't mind a bit of a wait.